Hello and welcome to Candlepins for Cancer, live from Bowl-A-Rama in Sanford, Maine, raising money for bowlers and their families in the fight against the costs of the disease. Donate or take part by going to candlepins4cancer.com as you see it on your screen. Introducing the stars of our first mixed doubles ladder matchup. Our number 5 seeds with a qualifying score of 541, Amy Dube, and with a 613, Chris Merrill. And our number 4 seeds with a 545, Sharyn Britton, and our 624, Nate Lees. Your hosts are Paul Grant and Mike Morin.
Thank you, Greg Gouillart. Thanks for watching on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. It's always free to subscribe, never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. And thank you for the WON Sports Television Network to Jonathan Rios out of New York. 35 stations now covering Candlepins for Cancer and Candlepin Skins with Corey Lisi and Jordan Britton this month as well. Amy Dube, back in the ladder again. Congratulations.
Thank you.
541 qualifying score. How do you do it year in, year out?
I don't know. I just keep trying. I don't know. I have nothing else to say.
Are you the better bowler than your husband?
Oh, 100%. Everybody knows
I don't
that.
think he heard. Can you say a little bit louder? Are you the better bowler than your husband?
I am 100% the better bowler.
All right, let it be known for the record, okay? Chris Merrill, softball coach, golf coach. Does it help you translate to your game coaching, being mentally tough?
I think so a little bit, and all the front toss I do for the girls helps with the underhand movement too, so it's good.
And the 2-time Easter Classic champion as well, back-to-back years.
Yeah, it's been a couple years, so I'm going to try and do it again next year.
All right, good luck today.
Thank you.
Mike Morin.
And we should point out there's a little bit larger prize package involved today than there normally is.
Yep, $350 to the run-ups to the shift.
I don't think it's like the huge motivation. I think it's the pride, the fun, the competition. Is
Absolutely.
that how you would classify it, Sharon?
Yes, it's all fun. That's it. All it is you come in bowling, you fun, and that's the attitude you have to come with.
But you get pretty intense and pretty serious sometimes.
I do. I get very, very competitive, but you have to have the mindset of you're just going to bowl, just throw the next ball. You can't concentrate on what the negatives are, and you just have to bowl.
She gets them from her father, the coach, Lane
Oh, well,
Britton.
I was just about to bring up Coach. I don't see him today, I don't think.
He's working.
No, he is bowling in the King of Kings tournament up at Riverwalk Lanes.
So he is putting your game aside to do his.
Yes.
What kind of a coach is that?
What a dad, huh? What a dad, huh?
Wow. Well, we miss you, Coach. And it's good to have Nate Lees here with us. I was looking over your stats, and you have a great young bowler. But it says your high 20 is around 2,300. Now, if you're bowling 2,300, you don't exactly know that number?
No, I just knew it was around a 115, 116 average. So I don't keep track because I haven't really cashed it all. So. But I'm usually somewhere on the first page.
Well, this is a fun match today and a fun tournament with a lot of your friends.
Yeah. They're all friends. We've all bowled together for a while. It's going to be a fun day.
Thank you for being here, Nate and Sharon.
Just a question for you, Nate Lees. You've been in the ladder a few times now. Congratulations again. Always in the running, year in, year out. Just like the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, always in the running. Talk about what you're doing for the Mixed Worlds for Candlepins for Cancer this year and how bowlers can donate to this 501c3 charity.
Yeah, so Candlepins for Cancer has always been a big supporter of Mixed Worlds the last few years. Al and I have teamed up with you, and every year they donate and help support our cause for Mixed Worlds. So this year we're able to help donate back. We're doing, thanks to the DeBurrows and Academy Lanes, they've donated a set of Candlepin bowling balls. Kim Baker donated a tailgate set. So it's $5 a ticket. You got Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, cash, check, whatever you need. But just reach out to me. It's $5 a ticket. We're going to draw at the Sunday at Mixed Worlds. I'm also going to do, if somebody doesn't want the set of bowling balls, I'll buy them back off for $200. So even if you don't want the set of balls, you can still win a couple $100. So just reach out to me if you're interested in donating.
Congratulations. Good luck today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cancer affects all of us. Sooner or later, someone in your family is going to get cancer. Do your part, please, by helping out via Venmo. Candlepins, number 4, cancer.com. Candlepins with a 4, cancer.com. Any amount is greatly appreciated. Back to Greg Gouillart. We'll start in just a moment.
Thank you very much, Paul. Remember, Candlepin bowling is played just like any other form of bowling, except you get 3 balls per frame, and any pins on the plate stay on the plate and can be used as live wood. Spares and strikes, that is, are the same like it would be in 10-pin bowling. We'll get started in just a moment. It'll be ladies first and then the gentlemen. My name is Greg Gouillart, joined alongside by Paul Grant and Mike Morin, and what a pleasure it is to be here on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports.
And welcome, President's Cup 2023 winner, Mike Morin, Candlepins for Cancer, co-host here again. Great to have you back, Mike, after a couple of sabbaticals.
It's great to see that the team is back together again. It was a beautiful ride. This is, well, as we record a Sunday morning on the 2nd of June, and it couldn't have been a more beautiful ride up from Nashua to here in Sanford. What a beautiful community and what a wonderful bowling center and family that runs it. So generous. I didn't realize they hadn't charged anything all along for the qualifying rounds.
Okay, ready to start. Sharyn Britton will lead up on the right side. Amy Dube on the left. This is the 4-5 matchup. The winner of this match takes on the number 3 seed. Next, Caitlin Zoltko out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, and O.J. Martin, O.J. Martin, the next match. And the 2 seed and the 1 seed to follow. Welcome to those on the WON Sports Television Network across the country later on. Sharyn Britton starts the first of 3 strings. All ball in a full string this time. She has the 3-5-10. Wood to help, maybe. Amy Dube grabs the 4 and the 8. We're on lanes 17-18. Refinished lanes this week by O.J. Martin, the 3rd seed. Father Owen, great owner here for years. And they got that school bus program we'll talk about later on. Amy 1-2-7-9 underway. First of 3 strings. Sharyn Britton, nice 10 to start the match. Team with Nate Lees. Amy Dube gets a 9. She's teaming up with Chris Merrill from Maine, out of Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine. We'll see next. Welcome, Mike Morin.
Thank you. I'm wondering where Amy got that bowling shirt.
Extra Lane, Shooter Sports Club, Exeter, New Hampshire. Great owner, Rob Ficara Sr.
So that's obviously custom made.
Yes,
Or can you?
they sell them there. Yep, I have one too. Sharyn, look at that ball, 9. The queen pin I call for the ladies, the 5. Right above the WON Sports logo. Amy Dube goes left with a 5, make it a 4-2 split. Let's see if Sharyn can get this one. Should be an easy one for her. And it won't go.
Well,
Wrong side of the wood,
Yeah,
tough rake.
wasn't frozen either.
If there's a king, there's a queen, a 5 pin. Amy, head pin only, brutal. And Sharyn wasn't there for 9, 19 through 2 in the first of 3. Step ladder series, 2nd annual here at Sanford, Maine. We'll do it again next year. Amy, a tough 5, 14 through 2. Back to Mike.
I think this is my 3rd time here at Bowl-A-Rama, and I'll always say yes because this is such a great bowling center and such good people.
We did the ladies versus the legends with Craig Holbrook and Al Johnson, and against Amanda Carroll and Brooke Betteridge. That was a fun match. That was that 40 below 0 day with the wind chill. Amy in the crossover has a diamond, a girl's best friend, but a lousy lead for a bowler. 27%, the average Class A success rate without wood. Sharyn 1-3-6 gets the 3 and the 6. And stats today provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. Executive producer is Bob Lee. Dube for a spare, looks good. No, couldn't get to the 6.
Diamonds are difficult. They only go about 1 in 4 times.
Sharyn 9 again, 28 through 3. Good pinning, but you're a little bit off the mark. Another great young rising star. Amy Dube, the veteran bowler, 10, 24 through 3. So, Mike, talk about your book, your relaunch of your book.
Relaunch Lunch with Tommy and Stacia, TV's Golden Age of Candlepin Bowling, because even though it sold out, people kept asking for it. So I went to the publisher and said, how about if we reissue it? And people are saying, wow, I didn't know you did a book on Candlepin Bowling. So it's almost like a relaunch. Pretty crazy.
And
So I do have copies with me here
Yeah,
today.
you can sign them too. Do you charge for an autograph too?
I don't. Well, I would because you have so much money. But
I feel the love. You take layaway?
It's buy now, pay later.
Oh, let's
That's
try
what,
by Britton. Nothing there to show
Wow.
for
it's buy now, pay later. That's what the newer generation does.
it. Amy, 9 drop. She has the 6 pin for a spare. Go right at the pin. She does. She nails it. Spare.
The biggest opportunity in the game, have to take advantage, and Amy did.
Single pin's easiest one to pick up by mile. Britton picks up for a 10, 38 through 4 without a mark. Amy 34 in a ball. The men are up next.
Sharyn showing the persistence of Candlepins. Strikes are no guarantee, and even the spares are uncommon, so getting those pins is a great way to build a baseline for when the marks do come. Good accuracy overall.
Britton in the pocket. Beautiful ball. 9. Broke up the half. Woods to left. Going to the 10 for a strike. Not quite.
And she's got a friend hanging on there. Just want to keep it to the left of the stripe so it doesn't go on the channel.
Dube in the bonus. Drills the pocket. 8. Wobbling 2. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. Won't go. 8 in the fill. 42 through 4.
Oh, look at that.
Sharyn spare.
Double carom.
Anyway, they fall on the board. 9s and 10s leads to marks.
Probably the safest way to go to just guarantee it wasn't going to go in the gutter.
You have to say channel now. The ICBA wants you to say channel. Amy, ooh,
Are they
so
going to
close.
take my President Cup away if I say gutter again?
You can't say alley. You have to say center, and you have to say channel.
The ICBA, the International Candlepin Bowling Association, the International Coalition, Ralph Sem is president and oversees the rules and regulations of the sport.
Amy an 8 after a spare 8, 50 half. Sharyn Britton 48 half, so a 2-pin lead for Chris Merrill and Amy Dube. And Chris Merrill, one of the best bowlers in the state of Maine, one of the best in the game still today.
I liked your question. If all the other sports he coaches helps him with his game of bowling.
Nate Lees, 4 horsemen in a post. Merrill crossing over, strike! Wow, what a start!
I guess the answer is yes.
Maine goes Maine. Lee's tough leave goes left, one of the two. He won the ladder series previously as a 2 seed.
I believe it was the first one in season 2, in fact, out of
Yes.
Bowl-A-Rama, Portsmouth.
We're in Bowl-A-Rama here in Sanford, Maine. Beautiful place, 20 lanes. Just refinished the lanes the other day. Lee's a 9. Greg Gouillart and the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart here on the technology in the score cam.
Hello.
Merrill going for double strike. Looks good, but somehow only 7. Make it 8. Push down the 8. 6 to 10. Going for a big 20 to start the match. With Amy Dube. Lee's good ball. Look at this.
Oh.
Ouch. 1 on the 8. Merrill, spare on strike. First stars in strikes bowler. Chris Merrill, 20 through 1, 30 in a ball through 2.
Went on the outside, found a way.
Lee's a tough 5. Ouch. 14 through 2. So Amy had a 5 the other way. Lee's gets a 5 for his team. In an early lead right now for Dube and Merrill. A strong ladder for the 5th seed.
Indeed, the pinning is even. Both sides have left 8 pins left on the plate. It's hard to win a match with pinning, but it's very easy to lose it.
Now look at this. Wow, look at this. Wow.
How do you do that?
Unbelievable.
The
Look at this.
1-3.
Wow, Merrill drops 9 the spare. 39 through 2. Take a video of this one, Nico.
At least he hit the
Wow.
pocket.
Hit the 1 and the 3. Unbelievable. And look at this.
Oh.
Merrill for 3 in a row. Bang! What a start. 40 through 2. 50 in a ball through 3. Lee's 5 and now a 4. Unbelievable. 18 through 3. It happens. It's Candlepin bowling. Not easy like 10-pin bowling, Greg.
The thinner pins and the smaller ball make it harder. A lot of people get that wrong when they first see the
Game of
sport.
skill and challenge. Look at this. Now he hits the head pin, gets
Oh, my
a center
God.
Worcester, 1-5. Meanwhile, Merrill breaks the Greek church, 7-8, 6-10, left to right on the spare. What a start. 55 through 3 in the first of 3.
What a challenge this sport is, as Nate is showing here. Again, he's putting accurate shots at it, and this is the thanks he's
Wow.
getting.
2 triangles. Wow. How often do you see this one? Nico, a lot of video coverage here.
So he carved out the diamond right out front.
Nico Pujar is our newest social media coordinator of sorts at Candlepin Bowling Network.
And Chris back to earth with an 8. 63 through 4. Leaves a 6. An 8, a 5, a 4, and a 6. Getting close to Tommy Two-Tone territory here. 8, 6, 7, 5, 309. Those are my spare. Those are your 7 spare fills, right? Usually, Mike, for you?
Right. Pretty much.
A 0 included. Leads just 24 through 4. Trying to get going here. Just 4. Merrill back in the pocket. 4, 7, 10. Candlepins of Cancer, a 501c3 charity. Donations via Venmo. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Look at this for Nate Lees. It goes, the delay. See, every time I talk about Candlepins for Cancer, good things happen.
Wow.
You may call your next witness. Merrill, what a try.
And he stared it down, too.
Throw
when
the
he
flag,
walked
delay
away.
game. Merrill at 10, 73
It wasn't
half.
even wiggling. It just went down.
Leads a 34 half plus the ball. Finally gets a break.
There's no time limit in the game of Candlepin Bowling.
Let's get a quick update as they switch sides. The ladies go up again.
That's right, 4 marks to 2 right now. Merrill with a 73 half. Consider that a good pro score would be in the 120s or so. This is on pace to be something quite good in the early morning here at Bowl-A-Rama Sanford.
And combined score 123-82.
That's
Really
right.
Good, but it's 3-string total pin for all that matters.
41 pin advantage for the
Amy
number
Dube
5 seeds.
crossing over. Look at this leaf. Wow. Parallel time to the right, 4 to the left. Great place to be in. Get out of this world. Get away for a day. Parallel time. Parallel pins. Sharyn 1479. Dube. Nice bid. Britton. That looks good. She got it.
Oh,
wow, what a
beauty.
shot for a spare. After
16
a
and
spare,
another.
6, 54 half, 64 in a ball through 6 here in Sanford, Maine. Amy an 8.
Both Amy and Sharyn were very close in the qualifying rounds to get here. Sharyn 545 for her 5 strings, and Amy Dube 541.
And Sharyn lost the tiebreaker based on high single to Caitlin Zoltko, the 3rd seed, who threw her first
Oh.
triple strike. 1 pin under average the first 4 strings, come up to the 142, 5th string here in the qualifying rounds. Dube pounds the strike zone. The ball took down the 6. The 7 won't go. Maybe give it 30 seconds. Nate leads and might fall down for her.
That may be the same pin. That was the 5 for Nate just a moment ago.
Is this a center hay bale for Sharyn Britton on the left side?
Yeah, she has a 5 fill. That one, 69 through 6. Dube missed the wood. I always say go for the pin when you can. Sharyn, what a try that was. Sliced and diced like Jersey Mike's. Amy, Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. 10.
There it is.
68 through 7, the first of 3. Britton, field goal for an 8.
That was a tough shot for Amy's ball because she deals it from the corner of the lane, so going right to left. The wood was almost in the way. That's why she felt compelled to play it.
7's a wild, 77 through 7 here in the first of 3 strings. A beautiful Bowl-A-Rama in Sanford, Maine. Book your birthday party, corporate events, wedding venues, and more. And the school bus program, Bowl-A-Rama.com. Amy 1, 2, and 9.
Both
Britton,
bowlers getting
1.
pretty good fall for the not such great hits, missing head pins.
1 of the 3 for Britton. It's a tailor-made shot for you, Mike Morin. Easy shot for you here, right, Mike?
I wouldn't even open my eyes. I would just throw it.
Look at that.
And that would be the
Wow,
result.
look at that. Britton missed left. She's missed some chances. This is Sharyn's 3rd consecutive appearance on Candlepins for Cancer. 2 ladies ladders in a row as a 2 seed and a 1 seed. Amy Dube 10. 78 through 8. Sharyn, the Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Mike, is there ever a good time for that?
For what?
Love you too, man.
Yeah.
So the qualifiers were separate men's and women's roll-offs, and we took the top 5 seeds out of each and paired them together. So the 5th best woman, 5th best man are a team. That's Dube and Merrill, and so forth with 4, 3, 2, and then the number 1 seeds together.
Amy pushes 8. Not bad leave. The 1 and the 10. Sharyn Britton goes right. Pins a sliding. There goes the head pin.
Wow.
Not a head pin hit officially as it sweeps down from behind. Now Owen Martin, 73 years young, still bowling at a high level.
There's a guy out on the lanes. What's he doing?
I know.
We should explain.
Go ahead, Greg. Explain that.
Deadwood rule of the pin
as
is...
the Daleks and Doctor would say, explain, explain, explain.
There's a line, thank you. There's a line slightly in front of the pin plate there, and if a piece of wood falls forward of that, then I mentioned any pins on the plate stay on the plate.
Come on, Dom, look at that.
But
Sorry.
those pins that shoot forward have to be removed.
Britton right on that time, spare.
Speaking of removal.
97 the ball through 9. Amy gets this time for a 10. 88 through 9. It's all Merrill right now at Dube early on, but plenty of time left.
Yeah,
a great ladder. 5 of the 10 bowlers. Mike Morin here from Maine. 4 men, 1 woman.
I saw a few license plates from Massachusetts in the parking lot, but not too many. That would be probably
Mine was one of them.
Britton's. Yours?
Yeah. Dube, just 3. Britton on the bonus, just 4. 101 through 9. Still a good string, averaging 101 right now in the leagues. A lot of them with 100 average or less have made the ladder before. Dube, good ball there. That won't go.
It looks good going down the lane.
Britton off to the right. Leaves with the 1 and the 7. Trying to get to 111. Great start. Amy for a 10. Hits the object pin for a 9. 97 opening string for the 102 league bowler. Sharyn Britton 9. Excellent start. 110. Teaming up with Nate Lees, who's on a spare finally after a tough start. A strange half, you could say. Strange leaves, huh, Greg? For Nate?
Certainly bizarro land, but bowlers have changed lanes now, of course, like the ladies just did. Now the gentlemen do.
Can I go to a wedding last night, actually, after doing an ACST match yesterday? And it's called Hazardville, Connecticut. Who'd want to live in a place called Hazardville?
Yeah, who'd want to get married there for starters?
Really.
Was it a fun time?
410 split from Merrill, yeah. In the airport museum.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's really nice. Probably cost them quite a few pennies, that one.
Well, I'm sure your $10 gift in the gift card was going to be very helpful to them.
I gave Monopoly money.
And did you throw a Sky Bar in there as well?
I gave you Sky Bars for you, by the way, Mike Morin. I gave one for you and your wife from last time, missed it last time, so I got extras for you. I bought 8 of them just for you.
Well, I know she's watching, so there you go, Barbara.
Each a 9 that time. Chris Merrill, 82 through 6. Nate Lees, 50 through 6 after a spare 7. 41 at the half, 50 through 6.
Tough wood for the 2 bowlers.
Merrill, a beautiful ball again. Can't get the right side to go, but there goes left side. Looked like a 2-4-7-10 split.
I didn't realize that
Lees, strike bid, almost.
that Merrill has won the Easter Classic Championship.
Yeah, I mentioned that during the interview.
Twice.
Yep. Yeah.
20
Who's
straight,
had one
20
of the most?
games.
Jeff Surratt, I think, has won it 3-4 times.
He's won 5.
5, yeah.
The
Merrill
most
spare.
That's the most of anyone, Surratt.
92 to ball through 7. Nate Lee's a spare. Heating up now. 16 to ball through 7. Don't forget, it's 3-string total pinfall. And for singles, it's a 1-string overtime roll-off. In this format, Greg, it's 2-box roll-off if they tie each bowler.
Just to save time. It's never happened to us in our seasons of Candlepins for Cancer, but it could.
Merrill 3-6 right, 4-7 left on the spare. 98. 98 through 7 already. Lee's hooks left. He only gets 4. 64 through 7.
I should mention, as long as we've mentioned the 20-game Easter Classic, Austin Barnes is its most recent
What
champion.
a try.
And Tim Douglas in between.
The tornado, Tim Douglas. Lee's good second ball. Flies over the 5 and the 8. Merrill doinks it for an 8.
When the wood's not out in front like that, sometimes it does strange things, like deflecting the ball away.
106 to 8. Lee's object pin for 9. 73 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network and the WON Sports Television Network. 35 stations covering Candlepin Bowling Network. It's a presentation on Candlepins for Cancer. On the crossover, left side of the head pin. 10 pin they call it the Brooklyn side, but I can't remember for Brooklyn as a Celtic fan. Lee's spread eagle. Unbelievable.
He had a shot at 100.
Look at Merrill's lead. 4, 9, 10. So you get that V-shaped wood over. And what a bid. He got it! Masterful shot spare. How about that one, folks? 116 the ball through 9.
And he had to send it in backwards to do it.
Look at this. Almost. And it goes 1% of the time for Class A bowlers that wood, those spread eagles. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Lee's 9. 82 through 9.
Well, considering that he had a 41 half, he still has a shot at 100. A respectable 60 half possible, maybe even 70 with a double strike.
Merrill missed left the time. It takes down 7. The 1, 3, 10. 123 through 9. Lee's 1, 2, 4, 7. 4 horsemen left. Merrill, nice shot, 2 full.
By the way, Merrill only missed one head pin, including, if you count that, getting it on the second ball.
Lee's great shot. Oh, tough break.
Ringing 4.
Merrill, nice 10. How about a 133 first string performance from Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine's Chris Merrill.
And 230 total for those guys.
Lee's a 10, 92 first string. So come on with Sharyn, Britton. We'll get the update from Greg Gouillart real quick before we go to commercial break.
230 to 202 for the number 5 seeds. We'll be back. We'll be right back in just a moment. That's that. I'm keeping the time on this, so that'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, consider ourselves off the air. I mean, obviously, for our folks out there watching on Candlepin Bowling Network, we're still live, but
Well, just for the WON audience, just to let you know, before we start our second string of 3 here, their opening round, 5 versus 4. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Mike Morin, President's Cup winner, WON TV 48, based out of Brooklyn, New York. Also in Brooklyn, Free Speech, Brooklyn, New York, Manhattan Network in New York, Freeport, Maine. We're in Minnesota now. We're in Townsend, Mass, Wisconsin, Erie, Pennsylvania, Bedford, Massachusetts, West Bend, Wisconsin, Avon, Mass, Central Carolina, Honolulu, Hawaii, aloha.
Come on.
Altoona, PA, Pennsylvania, East Hampton, Mass, Athol, Massachusetts.
sorry about that.
How about California? We're not dreaming either.
I'll tell you about Petaluma in a minute.
Auburn, New York, Carver, Massachusetts, Cincinnati, Ohio, Mesadino, Ohio, Saugus, Massachusetts. Used to work for Saugus Cable Television as an intern in the 80s, volunteered in the 80s, did a sports show. And also in Southwark, Mass, Cobleskill, New York, Searsport, Maine, next to Belfast, Maine, near Allplay, and Marblehead, Mass.
A lot of great communities covering this great game for us, spreading the word of Candlepin Bowling.
Oh, the ringing sound was them. It's time, yeah.
So, Petaluma Community Access Television. Petaluma, California is the home of the Arm Wrestling Championship every year. Just because you needed to know that today. Because you're going to go to a barbecue this afternoon and you can impress your friends with that kind of knowledge.
Welcome back to Candlepins for Cancer. It is string 2 right now. Switch again from where you were, so you should be bowling under your name. Bowl under your name.
So Sharyn Britton will start the second of 3 above the WON Sports logo, above the Candlepins for Cancer logo, Amy Dube. Bowl-A-Rama, Sanford, Maine.
Pardon me, folks. Just had to make sure the bowlers knew what was going on there. I got to do this. There we go.
Sharyn crossing over. It's the 3, 7, 9, 10. Wood to possibly help. Here's Amy Dube.
Well, Greg, you wear about 6 hats for the broadcast, so we understand how these things can happen.
Dube is the 1, 7-3, 7-10. The 4 seeds against the 5th seed in this first ladder series.
That's a mess, but boy, it'd be pretty if it goes.
Trying to kick it over. Looks good. Got
There
it.
it is.
Nice shot. What a rising star she is.
And
10
pins
to
they
ball.
badly need after that first loss by 28 pins.
And we
first
just missed the
match.
head pin there, not by much. He's from Fremont, New Hampshire, originally Methuen, Mass, next to Haverhill, Mass. 115 or season high ending average for a career. Very good. In the prime.
Oh,
9 to start a
that
second
pin
string.
had backspin on it.
I mean, Amy has impressive numbers, Mike. She has a 198 high single. How many women have a 198? You have Glennis McKinley with a 202. You have Brenda LeMagdalene with a 207. She has a 198 high single, high triple 480, high 5 632, and a high 10 of 1192 out of extra lanes. Shooter Sports Pub, X, New Hampshire. Sharyn 6 in the spare, 16 through 1, 1, 2, 8, 9. Amy with 11 drop, $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. Sharyn missed the head pin. That's the 4 pin, second pin left, the 6 pin, second pin right. Your first ball, $1. Optional donation, 5 on a spare strike. It's Mike Morin. It's $10.
Hey, I didn't sign that contract. Speaking of
It was on page 15, buried in the document.
Amy Dube, I didn't realize this. She has 2 television appearances on the old Comcast
Yes.
show. One of the few bowlers really that ever made it to one of the, well, even though it was cable broadcast shows, not streaming.
So Sharyn 9, 25 through 2. Amy is 7, 16 through 2 in the second of 3. The first match of 4 today. All separate broadcasts later on the WON Sports Television Network. And what a great job Jonathan Rios has done.
Every time I come and visit with you guys, there's like 5 new, outlets or community centers that are carrying the show. Congratulations to him and to you guys.
This is a great outlet for sport, for your sporting life. What a bid that was. It's a good way to get out of the house and bring your friends and family. It's a great sport for all ages. It's an unbelievable sport. Nothing like the great game at Candlepin Bowling. Oh, look at that shot by Dube. Won't go.
One pin was falling after another. Too bad the 6 pin fell the wrong way.
Sharyn with the wood. Give it a ride. Always good to go on a ride. Gets a 9.
9 is fine.
In that situation, so take it. 34 through 3. Amy with the wood won't go. She gets a 9. 25 through 3. Quick update from Greg Gouillart.
So currently it is 6 marks to 6 in the match right now, although bonuses on the fills matter as well, so that's why the number 5 seeds Dube and Merrill are ahead right now, currently by 19 pins. What
Look at this.
tarnation, she
That's
says.
a banana split plus the 5 pin. That's a Jim Dandy. Where's Casey McCool?
Did I see he was doing some commentating for you
Yes,
guys?
he did one with me last week, yeah. He likes to say kaboom on strikes, but that's already been stolen by 2 other people, so I told him he can't use that. Casey's a great guy. What a try by Sharyn Britton there. Got the queen pin to go, but not the 4-7.
I bowled with him at Park Place Lanes for a
funny
couple
guy.
of years.
He's a funny guy.
He
Great
is.
guy. He likes lemon drop martinis, too, so I always tell him he has to pay $1 every time he orders one of those for Candlepins.
But luckily, he does most of his drinking with his mom, so
Yeah,
she
he
can
does.
drive home.
Yeah.
Just as long as you,
You
tip your
don't
server.
you don't want Casey driving anyway.
I'll
Just
tell
kidding,
him you
Casey.
said
We love
that.
you, Casey. Sharyn at 10, Amy at 8.
That's good.
Sharyn 4 is a while, 44 through 4. 8, 33 through 4. It's early, Mike. We're going to get giddier as the day goes on. Nothing like a good giggle or 2.
Yeah, it's a little scary that we're getting this silly this soon.
That's right, folks. 4 matches, including the number 3 seeds Caitlin Zoltko and O.J. Martin, number 2 Shannon Scribner and Scott Lapierre, and number 1 seed Ariana Beaupre, and no relation Jeff Lapierre.
I was going to ask that because I said I should know this, but I don't. So you just
Like
answered
Jeff
it.
and
Thank
Scott
you.
Lapierre aren't related, but Jerry Lapierre is Jeff's father.
There are a lot of bowlers, in fairness.
Look at this ball. Oh, wow. What a shot for a spare.
And a pretty good half, 54 and a ball.
Dube's chance. Just missed again. Comes back and stole it off the wall.
She did miss.
Stole a spare. It counts.
Excuse me,
43 to
spare.
ball through 5.
Kickbacks haven't been that kind to the bowlers today, but that one was.
Those are legal kickbacks, right? Not quid
Yeah,
pro
not the
quo.
kind from Lynn. Right.
I need more sleep.
Chris Merrill and Nate Lee's up now. Chris Merrill, I'm not sure if we mentioned, has $25 in bonus money as we pay $25 for 3 consecutive marks in a row. And after that start to the first string, he's cashed in already.
Merrill's got the setback shot made by the nickname in Canada up north, our friends up north. 4-7-5 middle. Lee's for a spare. Up the wall. No.
Going to try to graze that pin.
Oh,
Just
swooping
like that.
spare for Merrill.
Wow. That hand-eye coordination of a sports coach showed through that
And
time.
that leading pin of the channel is considered down. That's a leaner and Hush. That's 2 pins, 2 points and Hush.
2 points,
You
huh?
should get 11 bucks for
Are
that
you
one.
rewriting the rules
You
of this
should-
great
yeah, you
game?
should get a 9 plus 2, I'm saying, for the Hush you leave, the leaner. Just saying. Give it 11 bucks. 9 officially, of course, being silly. Lee's 3-1 split. Merrill's bonus that time gets a break. Gets 6. 5 pins behind the 1. 1, 2, 4 in front. 16 through 1.
This is what Nate had last time, but that pin in the 7 spot was leaning against the wall.
Too accurate that time. Merrill for another one. Oh, might be on the 5.
Far off. Almost got a sweep back.
Lee's nice out 9. 2 9s to start the second of 3. Merrill matches 9, 25 through 2. Updating the score in the match from Greg Gouillart.
Currently 24 pins in favor of the number 5 seeds with a mark on each side. Sometimes with a spare up on each side, there is still some variance there, so this could still be a closer match than it appears.
Nice ball for Lee's. Again, a tough split.
Oh, you can count on that.
Merrill crossing over. Strike. He's got it. Merrill from Maine. Shining here again after 133 first. 35 plus 2 through 3. Lee's. Good try.
Second strike for Mr. Merrill today. I think he started the match with a strike, did he not?
Yes.
Yep. 9 for Lee's. 27 through 3. 3 9s playing poker.
See people walking around with WOW shirts on. Are they able to get those today?
I only have
at
7 more left.
Bowl-A-Rama?
They're all going away. 6 triple X's, 1 small. Get them while they're gone. Collector's item.
And we're not reprinting that.
850 shirts. 850 shirts sold after that. Helping 17 families. Kim Baker making the Candlepins for Cancer shirts and hats wherever I stream live. $10 each item goes to the charity wherever I stream live.
Regrettably, there is no online purchase option at this time, but maybe in the future.
Tough break for Lee's again. Merrill for another spare. Grabbed it. Spare and strike. 45 through 3. 55 of the ball through 4. Here he goes again. Lee's 4 9s.
Yeah, with all this great merch you guys are doing, why not an Etsy store? Because you got enough national coverage now that people from all over the place don't have to be local to get it.
There's actually a lady in Abington, West Timber Lanes, that does Etsy. She sells Candlepin paraphernalia. Lee's again, Punch City. 3-3 split. Look at that lead for him. Merrill spare 6, 61 through 4 in the second of 3 from Sanford, Maine at Bowl-A-Rama. Oh, great try by Lee's. Merrill slid left. Thought he had it. Lee's nice 10, 46 half without a mark. Chris too accurate that time, 7. Nothing wrong with a 68 half. And Candlepin Bowling, it's a great average. 120 is a good pro average nowadays, Greg. Friday Night Pro League average around 115 or so this past year, but you know you have some higher and lower like Josh Daly, Justin Waters, Waters World, others.
Josh Daly with the highest average at 128, that is.
Jason Kaler up in Oakland Park Bowling Center, Rockport, Maine. Other examples, other ones too. Amy Dube, beautiful ball for a strike. She's got it.
Wow.
All pumped up. Sharyn Britton for a strike. Look at this, the 5-7-10.
A similar hit, and look at that.
Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks. Just never know what you're going to get. Sharyn 7 of the fill, 61 half for the youngster. Amy 63 plus 2 through 6. Still there.
Yeah, will she go for the pin on the deck again, hoping to sweep it off the sideboard? Nope.
Seemed like a reasonable idea there. There is a temptation in Candlepin sometimes to go for that safer pin and make sure you get a decent out of it. But if you can hit the object pin, there's a chance it could flutter over and possibly collect a 9 as well.
Again, it just makes these games so great.
It's 78 bowlers overall for the latter series, the qualifying rounds. A record from 71 from last year. 3-2 split for Dube. Sharyn Britton gets the 7 to go. The 4 wants to go. It does. There goes the 10. Will that go? She's waving it down. Won't cooperate.
We saw the body language there, just pulling the string. Please, please, please.
For a spare. Missed it. Oh, she stole it. Excuse me. Greg Gouillart would say.
There we go.
And the channel, no good for Amy. That's an 8, a 6 rather.
Six
6,
box,
not
yep.
an 8. Be a $8 Mike Morin's world.
No, that'd be a spare.
I was going to say.
Can't blame me,
I
can
was
you?
trying to let you down gently.
Yeah, when you get older, you can take those advantages. You know, if you have an AARP card, you can get a spare out of that.
You would know, right? 78 to
No, I'm too cheap to subscribe.
Subscribe free. The Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
They
And
do have a
Candlepin
good
Corner
magazine,
students.
though. I'll give you that.
Amy 8, chance that plank in front of the 6-10. Sharyn spare is 6, 78 through 7 here in Sanford, Maine. Great place to bowl. Dube got it, spare. 85 of the ball through 8. Britton, same spot.
So top prize today, $2,200. Explain
split.
again why there's a little more than the typical $2,000.
More bowlers, more prize fund.
That's it, huh?
Yeah,
Strictly?
basically. Yeah, but we actually did this year a little bit different. As Sharyn gets a 9, that puts her at 93 through 8. So we bumped the lower end up to give more money to the bowlers down the bottom end. So the runners going to get $350 each, $400 for the next round for the fourth runner-ups. $450.
Come
As
on.
a strike, a parallel time.
Wow.
Second time she's done that, strike on spare.
She's a beast on the lanes. 105 plus 2 in the ninth.
And when both Dube and Merrill are going, look out. We've seen a lot of ladder climbers on this show. It's far too soon to say that, but we've got the workings of one.
Sharyn stomps her foot, Amanda Carroll style, 1 of the 8. Amanda Carroll won the main state open eliminations this year. Chris Miller, runner up for the men, to Cole Fry. All available on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Britton to 10. 103 through 9. Another fine string. Should have won. Was it 110 in the first string for Sharyn?
It's, yes, that's right.
Wrapping up their second of 3. First round. Dube off to the right. 4-2 split on a strike, though. Sharyn Britton, nice ball in the pocket. That looks good. 9. Wood rolls to the 4, but taps it barely.
With the wrong piece of the wood, it had a hit with the red line. Just a matter of luck. It could have toppled.
Amy pulled this off for a spare and strike. She got it!
Wow.
Brilliant shot, spare.
Looks like bonus money for her.
It sure is.
115 through 9, 125 of all the 10th. Sharyn Britton picks it up. She's got another spare. 113 to the ball. Go, ladies, go. Next season starts, season 5, either July or August. Working the details with John Pumphrey again from Abington, Webster Timberlanes, Lucy's Restaurant and Bar. The next Candlepins of Cancer open roll-offs coming soon.
If Dube strikes on this ball, that's also $25.
Nice ball crossing over the setback shot. -1. 4 left, 5 right. What a finish. 8 fill, 133 for Amy Dube. Who is this gal? And how about Sharyn Britton? A 4 fill, 117. 227 through 2.
So isn't that what Chris had last time, 133?
Yes,
So we got a pair of 133s on the board already
on the same
today.
team.
That's right.
And let's get the 2-string total from just was Chris Merrill goes at a fast pace. 68 half, buries 7, right to left 697, and 8 leads 46 the half.
Amy Dube 230, Sharyn Britton 227.
Beautiful ball for a strike, almost. Oh,
Yes.
it does go! Merrill! Oh, so close.
You need a few more of those, though, to tighten this match up.
Chris nails it for a 10, 78 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network and the WON Sports Television Network. Donations via Venmo, Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com, Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Candlepin Bowlers helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments, a 501c3 charity. Merrill wheels down the 4. There goes the 3, maybe. Took a wrong turn. Wanted to go right turn, Clyde. 6-10 left up. Lee's right side, 6, 1, 2, 8, 10 on lane 17. Back to lane 18, Chris Merrill for another spare. Wrapped around the 6, wrong side. Lee's for a spare. That looks good. Ah,
Where's the wood going? In front.
Chris going
See,
for 9.
he was trying to avoid it on that first try a moment
That's
ago.
a tough leave. 87 through 7 leads a 9 after a strike. 9, 65 through 6, 74 through 7. Trying to get going here. His team is way behind right now. Merrill back in the head pin. Again pushes on the 4. Again goes to 3. Better wood this time in front of the 6-10. Lees on the nose. He gets a 2-1 split somehow, but wood in between the 3 and the 6. 7 left.
So a nearly 6-mark deficit.
Merrill on the channel. That one got away like a Southwest airline commercial.
Pin is not going to count, so 9 is the best he can do.
Want to get away? A great advertising campaign years ago for Southwest Airlines. Want to get away? Leads. Look at that leave. Unbelievable.
Did they ever stop?
Merrill, that's a 9 officially. 96 through 8, slowing down just a bit. And Lee's on the 6-7. Got the 6 for a 9. 83 through 8. Quick update from Greg Gouillart on the match.
That's right now, 57 pins. Dube and Merrill still firing on all cylinders right here. Good to see Lee's finding the range here, even though he's only got the one mark. He's pinning well also, and there's still room in the third string to make a difference.
Came back for the 2 from Merrill, but up the 4 this time. Still has the 6-10. Lee's for a strike. He's got it. Second strike for the string.
Anything can still happen.
93 plus 239. Merrill for a try. Won't go. That looked good, didn't it, Mike?
It did indeed. The pins in that corner have given him a little trouble today.
Chris gets the 10, 106.29, the second of 3 from beautiful Bowl-A-Rama in Sanford, Maine. A full bar, great food here, pizza, chicken tenders, fries. Burgers are great. Come on down, support Bowl-A-Rama, Sanford, Maine. These 10 fine bowlers today. If you cannot make it, donations via Venmo, Candlepins number 4, Canton.com on your screen. Merrill 9 drop, has 2 pin for a spare. Lee's
Kind of skip lobbed it.
5. Merrill for another mark. Right on it, spare. 116 of the ball in the 10th after 133 first. Lee's parallel pins left up 1-3 in front, 5-9 behind. On the strike, 6, 99 through 9. And he'll get an 8 box and with a 107 middle string. 224 combined for him and Sharyn Britton, the 4th seed. Merrill wrapping up the second string. Beautiful ball again. 8. 133 first, a 124 second, 257 for Chris Merrill from Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine.
That's the 2 string totals you see on your screen. 61 pins for the number 5 seeds, and we'll be right back with string number 3 in just a moment. It's going there. Still anything can happen. Number 2.
61.
Yeah, I'll do it after this break, the 1 minute timeout. Yeah, we've seen bigger comebacks before, Mike. We actually saw it in a Friday Night Pro League before, so Paul and I had a particularly thrilling match to see there.
Start third string, that's just seconds away. Channel 7, that's just minutes away. We're your alliteration station, Channel 7. Super Sanford. Bowling Bonanza. Your alliteration channel, Channel 7, Boston.
Third of 3, and I have to note Dube $25. So Merrill and Dube are owed $25 so far.
Mike, talk about your radio days while we have a break here before we start third string.
Not a long break. Go ahead.
Radio days are pretty much behind me for the most part. I do just a little bit of dabbling in it, but I was in radio full time for nearly 50 years.
Yeah.
In Boston, Detroit, Washington.
Do you want to share more on the air in a second?
Yeah,
We got to
sure.
throw it right back.
All right, let's go, ladies, for our third and final string.
Well, it's a complete hill climb now for the Dube, or rather for the Britton Lees tandem here.
Okay, good. Greg, we has a promo to announce here.
Welcome back to string number 3 of Candlepins for Cancer. Hey, WON Television Network is happy to bring you a new horror movie showcase, bringing you the best and the worst of horror movies from the past to the present. So come inside and discover what we have in store at WON's Cemetery Cinema, hosted by the Mad Darbarian and Dark Dread. Coming this summer to the WON Television Network, check your local listings on Local Access TV for station, day, and time.
I think it was me and Mike Morin. You said horror movie.
That's great.
I love working with Mike. You're awesome. You're a fun guy.
Mad Darbarian and Doc Dread.
Let's see for Sharyn, 4 and the 5. Amy Dube, tough leave also. Great try. She has the 8 and the 9. 8 left, 9 right for the pin numbers at home. Britton gets the queen pin. I call off ladies for the 5 for a 9 to start the final string of the match. Amy Dube pushes right for an 8. Stay tuned up the string for the $100 strike challenge. Each bowler will throw 1 ball for $100. You knock them down, you get $100. The more you climb, the more you can make. The strike challenge after each match.
I think per years on the planet, Sharyn Britton has more victories than anybody I can think of, just off the top of my head without doing any research.
I think it's a good ratio, certainly on our program.
Madison Rivers done very well for us also, obviously, too.
Yeah.
But for the new younger bowl.
But she is so
Madison's
young.
too. Madison's still young, too.
Sharyn's 21.
I know. Your father, Coach Lane Britton, is a umpire right now. Look at that shove. A Dube, a spare. He's a coach. He's a very competitive guy. A 2-time national championship winner for the Haverhill Hitmen and semi-pro football team and the New England Bearcats recently. Before that actually. So he's a good coach. Son Jordan Britton hosts the Candlepin Corner with Corey Alisi. You can subscribe to the Candlepin Corner channel on YouTube. Candlepin Corner Skins in Leader Lanes, National Hampshire. On YouTube. Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Free to subscribe.
In the same vein as the Channel 50 show hosted by Doug Brown and Dan Murphy.
Amy Dube on the spare 8, 20, make it 7 rather, 33, make it 23 through 2.
They did that at Londonderry Bowling Center back when it was a bowling center.
That's right. Doug Brown and Dan Murphy, also the host of Candlepin Stars and Strikes, before Dick Lutzka and our very own Mike Morin took over.
Which was 1997.
And quite a few years after that. Pity Channel 50 didn't last, but otherwise I think the show could have gone even longer.
Oh, yeah. The ratings are always just about the top of anything at the station.
That's because you were there.
I don't think so. I'd like to think so. And thank you, by the way. Here's $20.
$9 for Dube and $8 for Britton, 34 and 25.
Biggest shame is that they threw all the videotapes out. I mean, they would tape over them.
Well, it's like back in the days, like Dark Shadows. Dan Curtis, the producer, said, "Don't worry about you blowing your lines. It was live on tape, recorded live on tape, like a Broadway play.
Yeah.
No one's going to see it again. They come out on video. You see all the mistakes, all the the flies in their face, and sets falling down, and the music playing. Can you make that sound, Mike?
I cannot.
Nice shot for Dube. Another spare.
Piling on the advantage.
They're in control. 44 in the ball through 4 in the final string of the match. Nice 10 for Sharyn Britton. 35 through 4.
You know, I can't make that sound that you just did because I missed that day in broadcast class when I was in college. That's what they covered that day.
We didn't cover that Northeast Broadcasting School in Boston either, so. Sharyn Britton stomps the foot, just 4. Unless they have Greg Gouillart's Miracle Zone string, they're going to be eliminated. But plenty of time still. You never know. And they can have this crazy game. Each ball has to win by 30 pins or so to have a chance. It's doable.
They'll need to start finding their head pins here, but they have a chance.
A couple of double strikes would help along the way.
Well, you're talking about the old Stars and Strikes show on Channel 50 and the 61-pin deficit we had starting out. I can tie those two things together. I was doing a match with Joe Ashline and Hawk Hallis. Joe Ashline had the lead in the third box of the third game by 61 pins. Hawk Hallis took it off the sheet and won by 1 pin. And I do believe that Joe missed a 5-pin spare in the 10th frame.
Wow.
So it can happen, as you just pointed out.
Sharyn, a 9:44 half. Amy Dube, another strong half. 10:60 half. Update from Greg Gouillart on the match total right now.
Thank you very much. It's a 77-pin advantage for Team Dube and Merrill right now. Mark's situation is 17-11 overall in the match. That's spares and strikes combined.
$350 each bowler for the run-up today, plus bonus money. Leads for a strike, not quite. Merrill 1-2-4-7. 4 horsemen left.
Astute and knowledgeable viewers will know that Nate Lee's fouled on the practice slide, but that's perfectly legal since he didn't have a ball in his hand. And even there, many people will permit a foul with a ball in the hand anyway, even though it's technically not the ICBA rule.
Least much needed spare.
Yeah, you're just going to get Candlepin chat fired up again with that, Greg. Thanks.
Mike, is there any truth to the rumor that you slid so far over the line, you went over the log line? Is that any truth to that
I
at
went
all?
up to the Deadwood line one time.
Let's have a rules debate.
You're still through the channel, right? You're still through the channel, right?
Yeah. The channel, right.
Yeah. Chris's shot
Can't
was
say
fair.
gutter
That's
anymore, it's
10.
channel. Get your mind on the gutter. It's channel.
Ruined a perfectly good pair of pants doing that, too.
Chris at 10. This would be one heck of a comeback of Nate Lee's.
By the way, the amber light over the lanes is the foul light.
Oh, I thought it was the French fry heating light.
Oh, that sounds good. We got good food here.
Yes.
Merrill at the goalpost, 178. Yes, they do here at Sanford Bowl-A-Rama in Sanford, Maine. Great 20-lane house. Leagues are forming for the fall as well. 17-1 for Lees for another one. He missed it right away. He knew it. Merrill, West Coast to East Coast, won't go. Good try.
Got to check this place out if you have a chance and you're in the area.
Clean as a whistle, too.
Oh, my God, yeah. And inflatable bumpers for the kids if they've never bowled before. First 6 lanes have that.
Leads 8:25 through 2. Merrill 9:19 through 2. Some of your funniest moments on the radio, Mike Morin.
Well, probably when I used some very bad words and didn't get caught. So I guess that really wasn't funny, but I used a word, the worst possible word you can use.
So would George Carlin type?
I didn't know. Yeah, one of those 7.
Yeah.
The worst one, by the way.
So how much should the FCC invoice you for?
Oh, what a try there by Merrill.
Only
should've
$6
gone.
because they thought it was funny.
Ah.
No, I said the word, and then I didn't realize the mic was still open, and I started the next song, and I was mad about something. So I said, where the bleep is Dan Roach in this particular case? He was supposed to be joining me from Florida at spring training, and I started the record, and I yelled, where the bleep is he? And I looked down, the mic was open. But I was playing a Def Leppard song, and nobody even ever heard the bad word.
Pour some sugar on me?
Convenient.
I don't remember what the word was, but pour some laundry detergent on me after that.
Nate got a 6, Merrill a 10, 31 for Nate, 29 for Chris Merrill in the final string of the match.
Barn door in front of the 7 for Lees. Needs something. It's a good try anyway.
Chris missed left that time. They're in control of this match.
Just tough when you're getting splits and you desperately need the advantage to come back in your favor.
Lees gets a 9.
There's no
4.
mercy rule in this game, is there?
No, except for lemon drops in practice.
There was an Oklahoma softball team that won by a runs ahead rule recently, but nope, not here.
Merrill 9, 37 through 4. Slowest start.
You can score up to 30 in every box, but you need a double strike, just like any form of bowling. Any 10-pin version, I should say.
Merrill another strike. 47 plus 2 at the half.
By the way, for the record, Nate deserved a strike. He was right in the pocket, jammed it.
Candlepins are fickle things. So persistence like that is required to score highly, and he does with a 9.
9:49 half. 5 blocks to go for each bowl to wrap up the first of 4 matches today. All separate matches on the WON Sports Network later on. Again, subscribe free on YouTube to Candlepin Bowling Network. Over 1,000 videos, semi-pro to pro action. Never a charge like Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, or Mike Morin's channel. Candlepin Bowling Network free on YouTube.
So the runner-up today will get $700, and that addresses what you mentioned earlier, that adding a little money to the bottom was, I thought, very nice. And I'm sure appreciated today by whatever team it's going to be. Don't want to presume that yet. All the precincts haven't checked in, but with a 75-pin difference, I think we can pretty well see what's going on. So
No vote by mail here today?
No vote by, no e-votes, no.
Sharon Spare.
Too early to call, too early to call.
54 in the ball through 6. They got to mark up pretty much. Dube a 10. Amy had great bowling so far today, 70 through 6. We had Scott Lapierre won the ladder from the 5th seed to the 1 seed. Mario Johnson, the first ladies event at Big 20 in Scarborough, went 5th and lost to eventual number 1 seed Amanda Carroll. We've had some people go up the ladder quite a bit. Dube pushes right, got the 6-9-10. Here's Sharyn Britton. She goes right, gets 5. Dube's fill is just 3. Correction, Sharon's fill is 5, make it 59 through 6. Amy goes left that time, sweeps back, and almost stole it. Britton 1 of the 9. Time is running out for them.
Yep, status quo benefits the number 5 seeds on your left, or on your screen on the left, on the right on the lanes.
Dube a 10, back to 3 10s now make it 80 through 7. Sharyn Britton a 9, 68 through 7. Not bad for 3 strings and win $350.
Today we are paying $100 for a so-called perfect game. That's pin perfection, all the pins knocked over. A lot of 10s for Dube, but had an 8-box and a 9-box, so not this string.
Have you paid out for that yet, or is this just trying it out today?
Actually, the perfect string tournament is a new thing. We mix and match the bonus money for each tournament just to change it up.
Britton for strike, has it. 78 plus 2 through 8.
There is also a reality that Al Johnson is sponsoring the bonus money as well, and sometimes
what a try by
certain
Dube.
payouts are more feasible than others. There's that reality as well.
I think the $290 payout for 1 string didn't work out too well, did it, for the bowlers?
$290?
Dube a 10 again. Great pinning. That's awesome in Candlepin Bowling. And Greg, she has an 8-box in the first, a 9 in the third. The rest are perfect. A spare 7, a spare 6, 4 10s in a row, 90 through 8. That's how you do it, folks. How many times you see matches won by 1 pin or 2 pins? Pinning is important. Obviously need spares and strikes to win. 1, 2, 4. Sharyn Britton on a strike for double. Look good, but only 7.
Perfectly placed.
Would have loved one of those miracles to cash in, but hey, that's a good ball.
Always a treat to work with you, Mike Morin, Greg Gouillart. Also, 2 class acts side by side. Amy gets to go, spare. On a roll again, 100 in the ball in the 9th. Sharyn, good try. 9 to strike, 87 through 8. And Nate Lee's going to have to go on strike from to pull this out, more than likely. Sharyn, Britton, 9. 96 through 9, 6 blocks to go. Next match, be a separate broadcast. Number 3 seed Caitlin Zoltko, along with O.J. Martin, the son of Owen Martin, the owner. Not Owen Martin Jr., it's O.J. Martin. It is Owen James.
And they're both Owen James, but we address the son as OJ.
Dube almost a strike, queen pin wiggles.
If I recall correctly, excuse me if not.
On a spare, 109 through 9. Dominated all day.
So Owen said to me before we started, do you think it would be okay if I went and brought back the loose pins today? I said, I don't know. Let's ask the owner.
Dube. Britton, 1 of the 10. Amy killing it today. It's good to see the veteran bowlers and young bowlers here all together. What a great stepladder this is.
Well, without Candlepins for Cancer and other streaming matches, the young kids would have no idea what a really good bowler looks like. They can watch them all every week, every day, pretty much, online somewhere, and certainly with your program.
9 for Sharyn. 5 over 100 to end her match. What's her 3-string total, Greg? 322, is it?
For Sharyn Britton, 332.
332. That's right, 332. Dube 3. How about a 122 third and final string? Amy Dube shines again.
352.
Pretty good. It's a 117.3 average for the 102 league bowler. Always steps up the big time. What's the lead right now, Greg?
76. This is what I consider the miracle zone, certainly. Who needs a double striker or catastrophic pinning from the opponents in order to make it up.
Is it even mathematically possible?
If and only if such a thing happened, it would be.
Fine analysis, Greg.
I'm.
That's funny. Nice shove, it's Merrill.
I think the odds just went down considerably with that spare shot by Merrill.
Hang on, it's still there. It's still possible.
Well, they could win or they could
All right,
lose.
let me. I got my phone. Let me check DraftKings to see what they're.
Gambling used to be a part of the candlepin culture.
I'm not going there, folks. Not going
Used
there.
to be. Well, now it's basically on TV.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Leads 10, 59 through 6.
No more throwing dollar bills in underground alleys.
Merrill
Right.
67 the ball, 7 more, 74 through 6.
I think the favorite chapter of my book that I wrote, Lunch with Tommy and Stacia, is the story of the match games and things that people would do to, like throw candy at them while they were bowling and stuff like that.
Can Chris kick this one over?
For bonus money if he does, unfortunately. Didn't work out.
Leaves a chance for a spare here. That goes. 69 the ball through 7. Merrill a 9. Almost a 10. 83 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network and the WON Sports Television Network. Merrill, beautiful ball. 7, 8, 2 in the 5. Lee's on the spare. That looks good for a strike. 9. Lee's up to 6, 78 through 7. Merrill, another spare. 93 in the ball through 8. They're moving on to take on the number 3 seed next. Lee's missed right. Wasn't there. 9. 78 through 8. We'll talk to the bowlers afterwards and do the $100 strike challenge.
Tremendous showing. The partnership of Dube and Merrill are going to average north of 120.
Merrill drops 8. 3 in the wiggling 10. 101 through 8. Lee's another ball. Strike.
Could have been a double.
With any luck.
That's 3 strike for 8 Lees. 2 in the second, 1 here in the third. Merrill on the channel. Notice I said channel, Mike?
Notice that. Which channel are we watching?
Channel 7, the alliteration station. Pounding playoffs. Merrill for a strike, almost. He's at 110 through 9. Lee's on a strike. Trying to double it up. 8, 2 in the 5.
And again, Merrill went 9 for 10 on the headpin this string.
Merrill picks it up. Another spare. 120 in a ball in the 10th. Lee's spare on strike. You can get bonus money with a strike on spare. 107 through 9, 117 the ball in the 10th. Beautiful ball from Merrill, 7.
Wow, how can you hit the pocket and leave that?
127, final string total from Greg Gouillart. Lee's 8, 115. Oh, it's a 125. 125 make it even better for Nate Lees.
There we have it. There you see the totals. It's an 80-pin win for the number 5 seeds. And here are the totals. 384 for Chris Merrill, 352 Dube, and Britton and Lees, 332 and 324. Stay tuned for the $100 strike challenge in just a moment. Statistics for the match, 23 marks to 17 in favor of the number 5 seeds. Pinning was also 15 in favor of the number 5 seed. 41 pins left standing. Number 4 seeds left 56 on the plate. And now with the interviews, Paul Grant and Mike Morin. Oh, sorry.
Today, you had a nice finish string there at the end. I know it was a little too late, but they bowled really good today, and nothing you can do about that sometimes.
Yeah, no, they bowled great, and we did not.
You got robbed many times today. You threw a good ball, a lot of splits.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel comfortable at all. I wasn't bowling that well, so they bowled great. They deserve the win.
Talk about again what you're doing for the Mixed Worlds one more time, how they can donate to the Candlepins for Cancer and get the bowling balls.
Yeah, so it's $5 a ticket. 100% of the proceeds go to Candlepins for Cancer. A set of bowling balls donated by Academy Lanes. Big thanks to the DeBurrows. Kim Baker donated a Patriots tailgate set. So 2 winners for that. If the person that wins doesn't want the bowling balls, I'll give them $200 for them. So either way, you get something out of it. $5 a ticket. Just reach out to me. We're doing it all the way through the Sunday at Mixed Worlds. I'll be selling tickets at Mixed Worlds, and then we'll do the drawing at the end of the tournament.
Okay, thank you. We got $350 for the run-up today.
Thank you.
Not bad for 3 strings, huh?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Lori Lewis wants it.
Yeah, she does.
Thanks a lot. Sharyn, usually in the finals, for this time you didn't go your way, but you threw a really good ball overall.
Yeah, you win some and lose some. You can't expect to come and win. I just came and had fun and bowled, and that was it. You can't have that. You win some, you lose some, and they bowled really well today, and they deserved it. So
3 consecutive times in the ladder. That's pretty good. That's very encouraging for young bowlers.
yes, it's a huge thing. So that's awesome.
Get a message for your father, the coach, Lane Britton.
Good luck. He just hit the high-low jack, and he made the final. So good luck, Dad.
And now just tell Lane and your brother Jordan Britton of Candlepin Corner with Corey Lisi who the better bowler is in the family.
Sharyn Britton's the better bowler, and that's
I think the audio dropped out for a second there. I think there's emergency broadcast system test beep. What was that again? Who's the better bowler in your family?
Sharyn Britton's the better bowler, and that's a fact.
All right, you get $350 for you also as a runner-up. Thank you.
So
Back over to Mike Morin now.
I'm not going to put you on the spot with any of those kind of questions, Amy. Did you have fun today?
I had a blast.
I mean, you just right out of the gate.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Chris is a great partner, too, so I think we kind of fed off each other in the best way, and it was fun.
Have you ever bowled with him as a doubles partner?
This is my first time for anything.
He's got a contract he'd like you to sign. So. And you, sir, very nice day.
Thank you very much. It was a good first 3 strings, and hopefully we'll keep it going.
I think Paul alluded to this a little bit earlier, since you are a coach and hand-eye coordination is such a big part of any athletic endeavor. Looking at you today, you could definitely see that is part of your DNA.
Yeah, and the fun fact that a lot of people don't know is that I am blind in my left eye.
He only has one eye.
So I only bowl with one eye. So
No, I thought you would use that as an excuse if you lost.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology. The $6 million man.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
I was born that way and can't see anything out of my left eye. So.
Well, there you go. That's something that I guess everybody in the building knew that except me, and it wasn't a joke. Well, anyway, that is amazing, and good luck because you still have your work cut out. A lot more matches.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Definitely some good competition coming, so it'll be fun.
Okay,
right.
before you guys leave, we're going to have the runner-ups go first. Pick a lane. Ladies first. Pick your lane first. $100 strike challenge. Knock them all down in one ball. $100 for you to win in addition to your money already won. Pick your lane, Sharyn. Ladies go. Ladies 4, gentlemen. Sharyn, let's have the ladies. Let's have the ladies go up first. Let's do that way. Have the ladies go up. Ladies go up first. Let's do a mix here.
Any 2, that's fine.
On the fly here. This is $100. Knock them all down. Now they get to bowl again next time. So even if they win now or don't, they can bowl again after the next match against Caitlin Zoltko and O.J. Martin. 3 of the 9. Sharyn Britton, nice ball. Madison Rivers won it twice here in Sanford, won in extra lanes, New Hampshire, the only one to hit it. So Chris Merrill and Nate Lees will try to get $100 before they wrap up today. Thank you for watching this unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling, a great sport for all ages. Donation 5 Venmo, Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Merrill, that won't go. Good try there. Leads for $100. The $100 strike challenge won't go. We'll do it again next match. Back to Greg Gouillart to wrap it up.
Thanks so much for watching this presentation of Candlepin Bowling Network and Candlepins for Cancer. And until next time, so long.